Hello, my Capricorn friends. This is going to be a tarot forecast for the next 2 weeks coming up. I've broken it down into 2-week spreads instead of 1 week because it was getting too hard to fit into my schedule. Being a single mom and having my own business, it was just getting too crazy. And I don't want you guys to miss any of your weeks. So I've broken it down into a 2-week spread, and I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. So let's jump right in and see what's coming up. Capricorn. Damn, that's what I have to say for you guys this week is damn. That's kind of the energy coming through. What do I mean by that? Well, it starts off with a bang. So in the past category, you have the King of Swords. Now, this guy is an advisor, a lawyer, a doctor, a helper of some sort. It can also be you coming into full clarity. The King of Swords is very clear on things. He sees through complex situations. Like, that's what I'm like, bam, there's that energy of like, I see through your shit, right? Whoever that might be or whatever that might be that you see through, there's a clarity of energy that comes in from the past, and it is affecting your present. This is the past that is relevant to your present right now. And in the present, you have, bam, this energy. Now, the King of Pentacles is mastering his physical surroundings. Pentacles is the physical, right? The coins, the support, the physical, the foundations in our world. And this is why I say bam, bam. It's like recent past, you've had all of this clarity come in. And in the present, it's about harnessing that energy. This is also you, by the way, Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign. And this is you at your finest, put it that way. This is, as I throw the cards around, this is you being able to harness the best aspects of yourself, it feels like, to transition yourself to something else. You can definitely feel the motion in your reading, the energy, the motion is moving. And what you expect card in that, or in the what you expect category, the card that comes up is literally the card that is moving in the tarot. It is the car of the tarot, the Chariot. It moves the rest of the energy forward fast. You expected that once you figured this out and you're like, okay, I'm the king here and I'm taking charge of my own reality here. I'm taking charge of my life. I'm taking charge of my finances. It's like there's a very taking charge kind of energy in that. And it's like you expect that once you do that, everything's just going to happen so fast. You desire a new chapter. You desire, that's why I said I can totally feel this energy moving in this reading, and it gets so much better, Capricorn. Oh, I love this for you guys because I had the pleasure recently of going back and watching your reading because a friend of mine had talked about it. So I went back and watched it. And so I know that the last reading I did for you guys, we left it on a very challenging note. There was a very challenging ending. And clearly these cards are picking up from right up from there and talking about how you found some clarity. You found the ability within yourself to move this forward and embrace your foundation in a different way. And I think that shocked you a little bit, just how quickly you were able to pull into this aspect of the best aspect of yourself. In the unexpected unknown factors category, you have the Nine of Wands. Now look at this card. He's standing there. He's got battle wounds, right? He's got a bandage around his head. He's got 9 wands that he won the hard way standing behind him. That represents battles won. That represents been here, done that, and you're not going to get me down. I'm getting back up. I am done with being down. I'm winning. This is resilience. Literally, your resilience in this situation over the next couple of weeks, I think is really going to shock you, Capricorn. I think you were in a stuck energy for so long that you kind of got used to it, and that your ability to snap out of it and to jump into this energy. This is the near future category, which would be this week coming up here. So the last week of April, it's independence. this is independence, self-care, self-love, self-everything. This is about taking care of you this week, Capricorn. And when you do, you're going to feel this. You're going to look good. You're going to feel good. You're going to radiate good energy in a way you haven't radiated for a long time. And when you're sending out those good vibes, then next week, bam, you get a gift. I love this for you. I don't know what this gift is. For some of you, this is going to be an actual gift. For some of you, this is going to be a friend returning from the past. This card sometimes has a past connection with it, but not always. It usually symbolizes innocence. It can be children. It can be a situation that has you feeling vulnerable and innocent and childlike, and like this is a gift, like just a blessing in disguise kind of thing. And I don't see you sitting around wallowing, I'll tell you that. It looks like your wallowing days are done, Capricorn. So good. I'm so proud of you. The thing is that when you embrace this independent energy, and the card at the bottom of the deck, which is the overarching energy, it's the Three of Cups. It's about get-togethers. It's about getting together with other people, keeping yourself busy, surrounding yourself with people, keeping yourself in this high vibrational energy, knowing that you are independent and you can do this. Now, that doesn't mean, even if you're married, that doesn't mean that this is a relationship. This can be independent from a job that was holding you back, or friendship, and however you understand this situation from the past that had you needing to be in this clarity energy in order to take charge and harness the best aspects of yourself to get yourself moving forward out of this. However you want to look at that, what I'm trying to say is that when you move your energy into this celebratory energy, you end that old negative emotions, and that old situation is like this level. Okay, you can see things from this level. When you end that situation and you focus on your self-care, right, and taking time for you, and you go have fun and you surround yourself with the people that you want to see, right, then you raise your vibration. Now when your vibration's up here, you can see things that you couldn't see down here. Your perspective of the world around you starts to change, and that's when you see this gift. That's when this person or this gift comes into your world, and it feels like something you have been praying for, something you have been waiting for. When I clarified with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, 3 cards literally jumped out. What did I say earlier? Blessing in disguise? Yeah, that's what this entire situation is. I want you guys to remember that sometimes you have to have what you don't want before you can have what you do want. Because if you don't know what you don't like, then you don't know how to appreciate what you do like. It's like you can't appreciate warm weather unless you've experienced the freezing cold. You can't appreciate kindness unless you've experienced hate. Do you see what I'm saying? So whatever the situation from the past was that had you developing this clarity and this ability to take charge of your own resources, finances, stability, foundation, that's the word I'm looking for, is definitely a blessing in disguise. There's something or someone from the past, possibly, or it doesn't have to be a person. That's the thing you have to understand. Fit this into your world however you understand it. But something has been undone. This is when this card fell out, I was like, I really wonder if this is someone from the past, because sometimes this can be reconnecting with somebody from the past that you needed to reconnect with. It's unfinished symphony. Speak, Tracy. Unfinished symphony. Something was not done. And in order to bring it into your world, in order to see it as this gift, you have the Imagine card comes out, which talks about your perception again. It talks about the mind. It talks about your thoughts and your emotions. In Tarot, blue is like our emotional connection, right? And our subconscious connection. And it's talking about imagining something that was unfinished in the past, some situation, relationship, job, whatever that was unfinished in the past, to develop in a new way. Something is going to show up in your world when you're in a better vibration. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like whatever this was in the past, you or that is showing up now is a situation that you were not able to deal with in the past. Now, when it shows up, you're able to see it as a gift and a blessing in disguise. And the best part of your reading, Capricorn, is that the clarifier on the bottom of the deck for this deck, the overarching energy of this whole thing, comes down to this: the milk and honey. This is the accomplishment card. This is the satisfaction, the receiving, the final chapter. This is milk and honey doesn't come easy. It's not like you can just go out in nature and, pour a cup of milk from a flower. You have to create the milk. You have to go get the cow. You have to milk the cow. You have to pasteurize the milk. You have to, you know what I mean? There's processes and steps that go into place before it's ready. Same thing with honey. Same thing with honey. So when you see milk and honey coming up, that means that you have been putting in the work, Capricorn, and this is taking you to a new vibration. And this new vibration is going to bring in new people and new experiences that are going to make you feel like this is a blessing in disguise. And that everything that you were recently going through needed to happen in order for you to really get clear in your mind what's important and what's not important to you. This looks really exciting, Capricorn. I'm so glad to see that you guys are moving out of that old energy, and I am so excited to see this celebratory energy around you, to see you getting out of the house and getting stuff done and feeling better. Oh, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. And if it was, please let me know in the comment section below, because feedback really helps me. And if you would like more information on how to get your own tarot or mediumship reading, you can find that on my website, THMedium.ca. Have a great week, Capricorn. Have a great 2 weeks, Capricorn.